This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at you another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to thank y'all for coming over here today. I appreciate the new people in the 2A community. We're going to need you in the long run, people. We got a long fight when it comes to upholding the Constitution, defending the Second Amendment. Shout out to y'all in the comment section and stuff. Y'all bring a whole lot of information, tools to the table and stuff for the 2A community. I appreciate that. I appreciate it if you smash that like button, share it on your favorite social media platform. That's how we can get out, reach new people. Y'all been doing a good job of that, so I appreciate y'all for that. And another shout out to y'all that come over here every single day through the good and the bad, ups and downs. Nothing moves in a straight line, people. So you already know what time it is. Just get into it. Guess what time it is, people? Ammo time, people. It's ammo time. Everybody's trying to get it. Ammo is still being bought up, people. I'm talking about your retailers and your stores. Some is coming back on the shelf, but people still buying it up no matter the price because they don't know in the long run what's going to happen. And we still got a whole lot of threat out there when it comes to your ammo and stuff, people. So with that said, now, right now, we've been talking it for a lot of you new, been just getting into this ammo thing and stuff like that. And, you know, one thing we have talked about is some downside to some ammo. It's some downside to it. And, you know, we've been talking about, you know, people stockpiling and prepping and all this kind of stuff. Now, one thing I want to bring to your attention and stuff, I dropped the video talking about Winchester, their recall on their ammunition and stuff like that. And what that did is reiterated, you know, a lot of things that we've been talking about for the past year when it comes to your ammo. You know, having a plan, you know, keeping up with your stuff, being prepared for something that come down the road. And one of them things out of many things when it comes to your ammo, people, not just taking care of it, storing it properly and make sure it stay good and dry and stuff. But one thing is, people, when you have recalls that we just got through talking about my last video, and a lot of y'all been seeing when it comes to ammo recall from some of your manufacturers. Now, a lot of your manufacturers got good quality control. They did a great job. They've been improving and stuff with technology and stuff that we have. But, you know, we might have some recalls. And, you know, one thing I want to stress, people, is that, you know, when you have the recalls, now you having people out here who is carrying this ammo in their firearm for self-defense, to my training and all kinds of stuff. And we don't want people to get hurt and stuff. Injuries can happen and stuff like that. So when you have the recalls, I'm talking about, you know, a lot of us for a long time has been using these Ziploc bags, putting them in our ammo cans and stuff like that, loose rounds and stuff. Now, I'm going to talk about some things that you can do to prepare for this. Now, I got a whole bunch of good comments and stuff. A lot of comments, people got questions, concern. A lot of y'all, just saying a whole lot of stuff. Now, one thing, a lot of people have bought a lot of ammo during this pandemic. So right now, there's a lot of people, I was getting questions like, hey, you know, I threw my ammo box and stuff away. Now, if you watch me when this ammo thing started, I was giving out tips and stuff. So we're going to talk about this, people. So right now, when it comes to the ammo boxes and stuff like that, now, one thing that I've been doing is keeping my ammo boxes and stuff. Now, the reason why I've been keeping them, because, you know, I talked about this a long time ago, because if you have a recall like Winchester did and stuff like that, and when you have a recall on this ammo, people, I'm talking about, you know, you don't know if you have bought the ammo or not. You could have bought it, but you don't know if you're affected and stuff. And see, each one of these boxes, each one of these ammo boxes, they have lot numbers and stuff on them. I'm talking about the lot numbers are on the box and stuff like that. You can see if you have that ammo and stuff like that, but they got these little lot numbers and stuff. I think this is one on the lot number on this, but let me see. I think you can probably see it better on one of these. So you got lot numbers and stuff that's on the tip of the opening of the ammo and stuff. And so they have them on all of them, you know, when you check them and stuff like that. See right here, you can see this one real good. This is the lot number. Now, when you look at these little not lot numbers, serial numbers, however you want to call them and stuff like that, when they have the recalls, a lot of you done threw the boxes and stuff away. And one thing I've been telling people, you know, if you're putting your ammo in plastic bags and stuff like this, bulk bags, or you're putting them in the ammo can, I told you early on, tear the lot number and stuff off. Tear a piece of the boxes off, a couple pieces of the boxes off and stuff like that. Also, when where they scan right here, scan your ammo and stuff, tear that off. tear the little that piece right there off too, because it have like a certain code that when they have the recalls, you have to use those to see if you bought that box and make sure to see if the lot number and stuff like that, or the serial number, whatever the case may match. So throw that in with your ammo in the box and also in your bags and stuff like that. That way, when these recalls happen, you know if you got some bad ammunition. Now, one thing we talked about, some of this ammo might not be, up to the pressure and stuff like that. And we talked about it with the Winchester situation. If you go to use your firearm in self-defense and you don't have enough propellant and the round doesn't make it out of the barrel, and then you fire another round and then you got one round stuck in the barrel, you can have, the gun can explode. A lot of stuff can happen. People has been injured for that. And you don't need that in a bad self-defense situation. A lot of people stressed about, carrying pretty much some good ammunition from great companies out here who back it 100%, who heavily inspect their ammo and stuff before it's actually shipped off, put in the box and stuff like that, which is good, especially when it comes to your self-defense ammo. But during this pandemic, a lot of people has pretty much bought, couldn't really get but Full Metal Jacket, which is considered training target rounds, people. And so I heavily stress, make sure you look out for recalls and stuff like that when it comes to your ammo. And, every one of them, some of these recalls don't really make the media and stuff like that. You don't hear about it, but it's good to double check to see you have any recall on any type of ammunition that you have bought and stuff like that. Now, when it comes to other foreign country ammo and stuff, you got to look for all that, people. Ain't no ammunition off the table when it comes to a manufacturer had, a bad batch of ammo and stuff like that. But your life depends on that, and it's very serious and stuff. And, many of you have said, well, I threw away my boxes and all this kind of stuff. It's pretty much, the gamble pretty much now. But one thing that you can do now, if you're in questions, well, if I threw away my boxes, can't tell if I got some bad ammo, what you need to do is the ammo that you have pretty much bought a lot of and stuff like that. I say do the 100 round, go around, shoot about 50 rounds. I know you don't want to do that, but shoot a good amount of your ammo, 50 rounds or something like that. Depends on how many you got, but shoot it to see you have any problems. So if you have duds and stuff like that, you probably want to look at that ammo a little bit more, heavily and stuff like that. But if you don't have no recalls and stuff like that, you're fine. But if you bought some Winchester ammo or something like that, and you done threw away the box and stuff like that, if you figure you might have a bad batch or whatever, going out and shooting and stuff like that to test a whole bunch of them rounds to see, do you have any problems? If you have a couple rounds that have some duds and stuff in it, you probably want to separate that from, your carry ammo and stuff like that, and probably look at another type of ammo or something, or go buy a batch that's not been affected to carry and stuff like that. But I know it's hard for a lot of people right now to get hollow points and stuff because of the price. Some of you probably got it, but even with the hollow points, they had a hollow points. If any manufacturer have any recall on ammo, and they do hollow points and full metal, it's going to affect both. I'm talking about, we saw in the Winchester situation, it's talking about both. So self-defense or training, it doesn't matter. Nothing's off the table. That's why we've been saying this in the two-way community for a long time. When you buy an ammo, go out and test it. Shoot at least 100 rounds and stuff like that. I've done that in the past, and I have bought ammo that I was having some weak rounds and stuff like that. And, that tells you right there, that batch or whatever, that box and stuff, you might probably want to, set that aside and use that for training purpose only and stuff like that. But it is good, and first of all, for a lot of people to get good quality ammunition for self-defense. Stick with some of these core brands out here who back it, 100%, when it comes to quality, especially when it's self-defense. You don't want to have a bad batch of ammo in your magazine. Nobody do. And, it can cost you your life and stuff like that. So this stuff is very serious and stuff, people, and everything. So, like I said before, to answer a few questions, I have so many hundreds. I think I had about 50 questions. But the problem is, test your ammo, people, when you buy it and stuff. And a lot of people in the pandemic didn't test their ammo and stuff. Some people bought it and just started carrying and don't know what type of quality ammunition. Some of you bought ammunition online that probably won't good quality, a bad batch, you don't know. Get out and test it, people, because it's very serious. If you're carrying this ammo, you don't know if it's good quality ammo and stuff, and you got some duds and weak rounds and stuff like that, it could be bad on your end. So that is very important that you pretty much test your ammunition. That is a requirement for all ammo. Make sure it functions properly in your gun and stuff like that. That is an old saying in the 2A community. I still stick by those principles and stuff, and I know many of y'all do. So I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. You know, the update about when it comes to ammo and stuff, reiterate how serious it is and stuff. A lot of people been stockpiling ammunition that they don't know what kind of quality and stuff that they have. So always keep that on your radar and stuff, people. Ammunition quality is very serious and stuff, because if you need to defend yourself, you don't want a bad batch in your magazine and stuff like that. Nobody do. So with that said, this is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.